On an evening in Senatobia, Mississippi, two men were walking on a public sidewalk while recording vehicles, license plates, and nearby businesses. What began as a citizen recording encounter outside a commercial area quickly turned into a Fourth Amendment dispute when officers arrived after a call involving suspicious activity near a bank. The legal question is not whether recording in public can make someone uncomfortable. The legal question is whether discomfort, a phone call, and public photography create enough reasonable suspicion to detain someone, demand identification, and threaten arrest. What followed was captured on video, and it raises a narrow but important constitutional issue. When does a suspicious person call become a lawful Terry stop?
760.
I can barely hear you.
Huh? So can I put that shit?
I couldn't hear.
Oh.
What up and to a shit can fresh get and put it under border. Listen.
Do you understand?
Yes.
He said he's just taking pictures of license plates and cars.
Oh, okay.
You got us?
He said, is that okay?
I don't think, well, I mean, I guess.
Abush talking the rest.
Do you work here?
Yeah.
You work here. Here. What is you guys' Wi-Fi password?
Do I now?
What is your Wi-Fi password?
I don't know. I don't have the password.
You don't have the password?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that one is what is that? That's a Toyota Tundra. I like that one. That's a newer year.
And now what we're
The
doing?
Toyota Tundra and that one.
I can't tell.
Go ahead.
What we film? Got that shit on the play?
Do you understand?
What you say?
Play?
License plate?
Ah,
What for?
sure.
He said for the boss.
Who's the boss?
The boss.
Who is the boss? Who you work for?
I can't really say. I just don't want to give out his information, man. If that's okay.
Need some help?
Do you have a pen and a piece of paper?
I can get one. What you got?
If you can write down, I can't see what license, the plate says on the cars behind the white truck.
You
You,
the one on the white truck?
no, behind it. The ones behind it.
Who you filming for?
Great.
Yeah.
You know Ray Ray?
I don't know, Ray.
You know Bubba?
Smoke. Abashin. Put the smoke to sheet him. Okay. It's like
You want me to ask him that?
What's that?
I don't want to ask you
You can
that.
ask me, I don't care. What's that?
no.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you the manager here?
Yeah.
Would someone get a copy from you? Or would they have to go like down to City Hall?
With what?
Like the floor plan?
No, okay. I mean, I don't have the floor plan.
Would City Hall have a copy of that?
I don't know. Why do you need?
What? Boss.
Copy initial by Shemaine.
지가 너 December.
He is. You the manager here?
Yeah, I run this deal.
Okay. He told me don't talk to you.
Okay.
You know, and I'm open to talk, but
Yeah, I don't
okay.
care. I mean, you're not hurting me. No.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
don't get in front of my building.
Oh,
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, football.
Good.
Hey, good. They play today.
Oh, nigga.
would you be able to get those behind the white truck though?
This is where the case becomes legally interesting. The men are clearly doing things that many people would find unusual: recording license plates, asking about a floor plan, asking questions that sound strange in a business setting. But under the Fourth Amendment, unusual behavior and criminal suspicion are not the same thing. A court would ask whether officers had specific articulable facts suggesting that these particular individuals were committing, had committed, or were about to commit a crime. That standard comes from Terry versus Ohio. It is lower than probable cause, but it is still more than a hunch. The strongest argument for police is that a call involving recording near a bank, license plates, and possible private property concerns can justify investigation. The strongest argument for the citizens is that the visible conduct was mostly public photography and awkward conversation, which is not itself a crime. So the unresolved question becomes, what exactly did the caller report, and how reliable was that report?
Great job.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's up?
Come talk to me real quick.
You say what?
Come talk to me real quick.
Come talk to you?
Yes, sir.
We're just walking.
That's fine. I just got a call
Oh,
that y'all were
let's keep walking, bro.
S29 show me scene at Car Quest with those two individuals.
Hey, let's keep walking.
So what's the issue?
You're not walking anywhere.
Huh?
So we're detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
Because I got a call that the two of you hacking around.
I can barely hear you.
I always got a call that the two of you were walking around and y'all were recording license plates
From
over
public?
at the bank.
From public?
Okay, that's fine. What are y'all doing?
Just recording from public.
Okay.
But why are we
But
detained
y'all
though?
were also in Coldwater inside the bank.
We was
doing the
never
same
inside the
thing.
bank.
Damn,
The
you
sheriff
guys-
pulled
you
up.
guys'
You know that.
information is a
You
little
know
off.
that. The sheriff pulled up.
Yeah.
You know we wasn't inside no bank. We never was on the bank. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you
That's
this.
29 dispatch. Did you roll me another unit?
Let me ask you this, Officer Lowry.
Go ahead.
What rights do we have in this situation here that you're here to defend?
I'm just making sure that y'all aren't doing anything because
That's
y'all
not how
got
you.
people
That's
worried.
not how you approach me, though.
Yeah, man. You just said
approach
we
me.
detained though.
Stopping me from my movement on a public sidewalk for what? What gives you the right to stop me?
All right, so obviously you're going to be difficult. So,
We're not. We
like
just,
I said,
we said we do. Go ahead.
like I said,
Go ahead.
there's an active investigation going on right now because there were some people concerned about what y'all were doing.
Who?
So I am here to talk to the two of you to see what's going on so I can let those people know, oh, they're not up to anything illegal. They're not doing anything wrong.
You should tell
okay?
them. You should tell them.
So are you investigating a misdemeanor or a felony? What are you investigating? You just said you're investigating. Are you investigating a misdemeanor?
Well, it depends on what y'all
or
would
a
have been doing if
felony?
it was a misdemeanor or a
But you
felony.
said we're detained, so you got to be able to articulate a crime. You just said we're detained.
All right, I see what y'all are doing. It's all right.
Now I see what you're doing. You're trying to walk yourself down the wrong path here, bud.
Okay, bud.
Now we apply the legal breakdown. Step 1. The footage shows the officer converting the encounter from consensual contact into a detention. Once the officer says they are not free to leave, the Fourth Amendment is triggered. Step 2. The law allows a brief investigative detention only when an officer has reasonable suspicion. That suspicion can come from a caller, but the caller's information must have enough reliability and enough connection to possible criminal activity. Step 3. The constitutional principle is seizure. A person on a sidewalk has the right to walk away unless police can justify stopping movement. Step 4. Navarrete versus California matters here because the Supreme Court held that a 911 style tip can support reasonable suspicion when it has reliable details, an eyewitness basis, a recent report, and describes conduct that suggests a crime. But Navarrete does not mean every suspicious person call automatically creates detention authority. Step 5. Applying that to this footage, if dispatch reported that the men were inside a bank recording restricted areas, a court might view that differently than if dispatch merely reported two men filming from a sidewalk. The legal strength of the stop depends heavily on the exact CAD notes and caller statement. Step 6. A nuanced conclusion. The officer may have had enough basis to approach and ask questions. Whether he had enough to detain them is more complicated. If the only verified facts were public recording and public license plates, the detention becomes constitutionally vulnerable. If the call specifically alleged entry into a private bank area or conduct consistent with trespass, then the officer's argument becomes stronger.
Stop me from my movement
Walking
on
on
the
the
public
sidewalk.
sidewalk.
Yes, it is a public
because you're
sidewalk.
trying to make people feel better.
I'm trying to do my job.
No, your job right
Okay,
now.
look, it's a government license plate. That's fine.
Anybody's
Why
license
do
plate
you
is
need-
public information.
Why do you need that information, though? Do you
Their
not
license
understand?
plate looks cool. Let me
Do
document
you
it.
not? No, okay, look, no license plate here looks cool. That's not a valid reason for you to. Yeah. That's not a valid reason for
Hopefully,
you to.
hopefully this is
be quiet.
Hold on, this is supervisor. Hopefully this is supervisor.
Don't talk to my officer like that. I don't mind talking to y'all. I'll treat y'all with
You want me to
respect.
cuss at him, or how do you want me to talk
I want
to
you
him?
to not call him an idiot.
Okay, so you want me to call him like either a worse word than that, or
No, how about just treat him with respect, and I'll treat you with
when you
respect.
stop somebody on the
They trying to
sidewalk
violate our
from
rights
walking,
though. It's kind of hard to
why
respect
would I
somebody.
talk to him with respect?
Because he deserves it.
Oh,
Just like
he
you
deserves
deserve it
it.
as well.
So me
As
just meeting
people-
him for the first time ever, and he tells me to stop and don't go anywhere. He deserves it,
Yes, he
Yes,
has
thank
that right, sir.
baby.
When we get a
that's
phone call about people that are possibly walking in banks, videoing license plates in a parking
What
lot,
bank have you been in?
then
I haven't
we
been
have
inside of a bank.
Then we have, under law, the right to stop you and question you as part of our investigation.
Maybe you should
That's
get
all.
While we're
your
on that, do both of you have an ID?
maybe you should get your information correct first.
It is
before-
correct.
So we've
You
been
wanna-
inside
you-
of a bank.
No, I said
I
we
have a
got
Fourth Amendment
report
right,
that
sir.
you've been in-
Yeah,
So-
to illegal
And that
searches and
report
seizures.
was false.
This is not an
Explain.
illegal search.
And
warrant.
for ID.
What bank?
Therefore,
What
I
bank?
need your
Until you
ID.
talk to
And
me,
for
I
ID,
know
sir. Hold on, let your supervisor. He's gonna tell you, sir.
What bank?
He's
Here's
not
the
going
deal.
to say
What
anything.
bank?
Here's the deal.
Both of you.
I need your ID.
What bank?
Look at that.
I need your
Give me
ID.
your ID.
Can you answer that? What bank?
I need your ID,
For what?
sir.
You need
I'm
to
now
give
going
your
to tell
ID
you.
now.
Give
or
me
you
your
will go.
ID,
Or-
or I will place you under arrest.
Oh, that's all we
I'll
need
get
right
it- I'll
there.
get it
Thank
from
you.
you.
Thank you.
Under threat of arrest.
I
You
will
shouldn't have said
gladly
that,
give-
sir. We
you
on the
just fucked
sidewalk.
up, bro.
We on the sidewalk.
You just fucked up.
If you
Yes,
say,
too.
if you tell me, you told him.
Yes, too.
I will place you under arrest if you don't give me your ID as well.
Okay, and are you aware that's a Fourth Amendment
I'm aware
constitutional
of
violation?
the Fourth Amendment.
That is.
No, you do not.
What's the Fourth Amendment,
give me
officer?
give me your deal.
Okay.
Alexander Jackson.
Can you say that for me, sir, for me, please?
Get the ID.
To who?
Hey,
Get
to
the
who?
ID.
To you?
I'm going to ask you.
No,
give me
he
the
said,
ID.
he said it together.
He did. I thought he was talking about to you, though.
No, I said both
of us. Yeah.
Give me your ID.
You're good.
Or I will arrest you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay.
So what is that ID
That's
going to
twice
do
he
for you?
said that.
That's I didn't hear it. My
That's
bad. I
okay.
thought he was talking to him.
No, that's good.
What is that ID going to do for you?
It's going to let me figure out who you
It's
are.
going to
in
let
my
you know if I've
investigation.
been inside of a bank or
Nope.
not.
It's
That's
going to
not what he
identify
said.
you
No.
as far as
You're
if
the lieutenant?
Yes.
Last time I
You're
checked.
one of the dumbest lieutenants I've
Yes.
ever met.
I
It's okay.
appreciate that.
And
Thank
that's
you,
your
sir.
First Amendment right to feel that way.
And it's,
You know, one of those.
it's not your First Amendment right to be talking to the public with that bullshit in your mouth.
I'm shocked. I'm really just shocked, sir. Especially with you. It's okay with him, but you just supposed to be a little bit more knowledgeable, sir.
I am more
It's
knowledgeable.
not okay with him.
I
He
can
has a
tell you
badge.
that about
No,
I can
no,
tell
but
you that in the
he's
state of Mississippi during an
experienced.
investigation, I have a right to ask for your
Are
ID.
you investigating a misdemeanor or a
It
felony?
don't matter what I'm investigating as long as I'm
You
investigating.
need a crime, sir.
You're investigating a bird
It
pooping on
don't
the
matter.
sidewalk.
A
You gotta
misdemeanor and a
identify that
felony are
bird.
both a crime,
You know,
so
you-
you don't know what you're talking about.
you need
as
reason-
long as I'm investigating a
Reasonable,
call.
articulable
It's okay.
suspicion of a crime.
And I got that. I can articulate my suspicion
Articulate
all
it.
day
Full
long.
crime of a crime.
We had a call.
We had
of
a call.
two
Crime.
individuals
We had a call.
that matched the description of the clothes
Yes,
you're
sir.
wearing
Yes, sir.
about you being in a bank
We wasn't in
and
no
a
bank.
possibly being
Who
out in a
gave
parking
you
lot.
that
I don't
call?
have to tell
That's
you that.
false.
I don't have
So
to tell you that.
so you don't believe in false police reports?
That was
I do
false.
believe in false police reports, but
So
how
let's
am
go.
I?
Let's go.
How do I know it's false until I talk to y'all? That's
shoulda
the
went to
point
the-
I'm trying
you
to
shoulda
tell
went to
you.
the caller
You don't
first.
stop me on a public
I
sidewalk.
don't do that because then that gives
Because
you
he's
time
a
to get
tyrant.
away. I
He's
do
a
that
tyrant.
because I
He's a
talk to
tyrant.
you.
We're not trying to get away, sir. We're not doing nothing.
I don't know why your issues are.
It's not an issue.
What we're gonna do,
The issue.
we're gonna ID you.
The issue came when he.
This is the most important legal moment in the encounter. Step 1. The footage shows a demand for physical ID under threat of arrest. Step 2. Under Supreme Court precedent, police may ask for identification during a lawful Terry stop. In Highbell, the court upheld a Nevada conviction where state law required a detained suspect to identify himself during a valid investigative stop. Step 3. The constitutional principle is important. Highbell does not create a nationwide rule that anyone must hand over a driver's license whenever an officer says, investigation. The stop must be lawful at the beginning, and the identification request must be reasonably related to the purpose of the stop. Step 4. The precedent cuts both ways. Highbell helps officers when there is a lawful Terry stop and a valid state stop and identify law. But Brown v. Texas and Terry protect citizens from detention based only on generalized suspicion. Step 5. Applying this here, the central question is not simply, can police ask for ID? They can ask. The question is, could police threaten arrest for refusal? That depends on whether Mississippi law authorized that demand under these facts, whether the detention was supported by reasonable suspicion, and whether demanding physical identification was tied to the suspected offense. Step 6. A court could potentially conclude that the officer had enough reason to briefly ask questions. But if the suspected conduct was only recording license plates from a sidewalk, then forcing ID under threat of arrest may raise serious Fourth Amendment concerns. The officer's strongest argument is officer safety and caller verification. The citizen's strongest argument is that police never articulated a specific crime beyond public recording and an unverified claim about being inside a bank.
So my name is Lieutenant Howell. My badge number is 1103. This is Officer Lowry.
So what?
And
So
about
what
this
else information
officer?
you? He just told us. Detective
No, the
Perez.
other guy.
Right here. I just told you, Detective Perez.
So you got word that we were inside of a bank.
We got a call.
From?
It gotta be them.
It don't matter.
It gotta be them. It gotta be them.
No, it don't.
Yes.
It don't matter who it's from.
It's
So how do you know
Then,
about...
if it's public information, then guess what? Go file you a public records report.
I will. I'm going to get
Up here
all
at
of
the
it.
PD,
Everything about
They
it.
will be more than happy to give you the public records report. They'll give you the call. They'll give you the CAD notes.
Yeah.
They'll give you the body cam
Because if
and
the
all of that
second
stuff.
that
You're
call
more than
says
welcome to it.
these individuals are outside recording, your fault. Your fault. If
You know-
it doesn't say anything about us being inside of that bank, you're fucked. Your fault.
Well, I'm glad that you study law, and I wish you would put it to better use than what you're doing now.
This is the
This
best
is
thing I can
basic.
do.
This is
I served
basic.
my
This
country
is
already.
basic.
What else can I be doing that's better?
How'd you serve your country?
I swore an oath to the United States Constitution. And I got a uniform and
Kind of uniform.
I'm not going to tell you guys.
Okay. Well, I mean, but
Just
you
know
want to
I
know
swore
everything
an oath
about
to the-
me.
Oh, no.
Because you're
I
public.
will know everything.
You're
about
public.
You
You're
will?
public.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just you public.
What would
sir.
you like to know?
Oh, I'll get it.
Okay.
All the
I mean,
things
so you gonna 10-8
don't
now?
like to tell the
Are
public.
you gonna come by and eat dinner with me?
Shit, you offering me?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Anybody's
Larry.
welcome to my
Who
house to
cooks?
eat
We gonna
dinner.
10-8
I
You
do.
and your wife.
I do.
You do?
Are we going to
Yeah, I mean, it depends
10-8?
what you make.
Yeah.
This is just
Then we
extra,
can sit
man.
down and have a
Y'all-
reasonable
y'all 10-8.
conversation.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what
okay
10-8
with that.
mean?
We do plain talk. We don't do that.
We don't
Yeah, you
use
do.
10 codes.
You know what 10-8 is.
We don't use 10
But you know what it
What would
is,
you have done
though.
if
We
I
don't
would have
use
kept
10
walking?
codes.
on
I'm
the
just saying,
sidewalk?
are we gonna
What
like
would you have done
y'all
if I
check
would have
this
kept
out?
walking on the sidewalk and I didn't stop?
Well, it
and
was an
talk?
active investigation. If you're still walking on the sidewalk and you,
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. That's what I'm telling them. Can we just 10-8? Y'all check this out.
Oh, they
Hey,
can.
We here conducting the First Amendment protected activity. It's
The
protected. They
investigation
want
is
to
not
stay.
over yet.
y'all
It is
agree
not
to go.
over.
It
You
is
need
over.
to know what happened.
I don't care
Who
what
said
you need to know.
But you stopped me from my everyday rights I have as a citizen of this United
He don't
States
even
of America.
understand
Speak
it.
to y'all for 2 seconds.
Yeah, you
Y'all
good.
can
You
keep
good.
recording.
I like you're a detective. You're
You
not
think
at
me?
that level yet.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
So, the
He just violated our Fourth Amendment constitutional right, though, sir. Go ahead.
give me just a second.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. Y'all are allowed to video, do whatever you
Thank
want
you, sir.
out in public.
That's all we was
We
doing.
had a call that someone was recording in a private establishment. That's why we are here.
Or the
In.
in.
That's why we have to do our due diligence. Okay.
Why wouldn't you go there first?
And that's just alleged. That's say so. He threatened us
Are y'all
under
gonna-
arrest.
Because
Finish.
there are
No, go
three-
ahead.
listen,
Let-
there are
go
three
ahead, 'cause he's been
officers here,
reasonable.
right?
Go ahead.
3 officers are here. Not one of you guys have gone down there and asked if we were inside the establishment.
We have to go off of what dispatch gives us.
That's how people get shot and killed, bro. That's how people.
They went off say so. Y'all went off say so.
It's the wrong. It's the
And
wrong
what's just the only thing that's sad about this is cops always say this is what they want. They want to get arrested. That ain't what we want. I even pulled out the Constitution to give you a hint. Y'all know exactly what we doing. He said, "What's your YouTube
We
channel?"
don't want you to get arrested.
Man, come on, man.
Look,
You just said you'll arrest me for
I said I
nothing.
will
Just
if
because
you did not give me ID so I
Yes.
could continue my
That's
investigation.
a violation, though.
It is not.
And you're not even
in the
aware.
state of Mississippi,
You're not
I
even
am
aware.
allowed to
It's
ID
okay.
you during an
We on
investigation.
foot.
Public
Hey, you can be on
It's
footage.
okay, sir.
fine.
Okay.
Was you investigating a misdemeanor or a felony?
It don't matter. It's any investigation under the
But
state
what
of
was
Mississippi
you
law.
investigating? A misdemeanor or a
I don't
felony?
know because in order
was
to investigate
neither.
it, I can't
Sir,
tell.
it was nothing.
You have to do an investigation to tell if a crime committed, and then if the crime's committed, depending on what the crime is when you figure out
To
if it's a
detain somebody,
misdemeanor.
you got to
or
articulate a
charge.
crime. To
No,
detain
you have to
someone,
articulate
a crime,
reasonable suspicion.
of a crime.
No, reasonable suspicion.
That's what
After the encounter, the men went to the police department and requested complaint paperwork and public records. That follow-up matters because constitutional accountability often depends less on the sidewalk argument and more on what records later show. The CAD report could reveal exactly what the caller said. The body cam could show what information officers had before the detention. A complaint file could show whether supervisors reviewed the ID threat. But as of the information available for this episode, no verified public lawsuit, settlement, disciplinary finding, or final complaint outcome has been confirmed. That means we should not claim that the officers were disciplined, sued, cleared, or found liable unless verified records later establish that.
What's good, Kansas City? Right back ain't cheating. So today we at the Senatopia Police Department. About to do probably do some open records, file a couple complaints. Yes. How you doing? Y'all just got a police call about 2 guys recording. I was trying to get the CFS number. The 2 officers that arrived on the scene, it was actually 3. And then I would need a complaint form.
Right there on the wall, right there.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. But they got the complaints right on the wall here. And we still need the.
Would I be able to get a pen, please?
Oh, need one?
I'm sure he would. And
That's crazy. I gotta show this. Look at this, guys. Hold on.
hats,
Wait.
no hoodies, no glasses.
Hold on. Here we go.
This is my complaint. I'm turning it in. Would I be able to get a copy and I get up out of here? And there goes my public records request. I put this back. I appreciate you for your patience.
Surprised how they're gonna come out and talk to you.
He's right there.
No, he's over here watching security cameras. He can't touch this paperwork.
Oh, he's gonna touch it. He's most definitely gonna touch it.
And these are all the copies. Okay.
Okay, and I'll take one of each, and then I appreciate you again for. Yes, ma'am. All right. Happy New Year. You have a good day. Yes.
Now for the final grading. For Officer Lowry, the initial response gets partial credit for responding to a call and attempting to investigate. Officers are allowed to approach citizens, ask questions, and clarify suspicious reports. But the immediate detention language created the central constitutional problem. When an officer tells someone on a sidewalk that they are not free to leave, the officer should be ready to clearly articulate the suspected crime. For Lieutenant Howell, the strongest issue is the ID threat. Saying, "Give me your ID or I will place you under arrest," may be lawful in some states and some Terry stop situations, but only when the legal foundation is solid. Here, the explanation remained broad. Recording, license plates, possible bank activity, and a caller report. Without the CAD report, the legal strength remains uncertain. The officers also deserve some credit for eventually allowing the men to leave without arrest, without a search, and without physical escalation. But the communication was poor, and the legal explanation created more conflict than clarity. Officer grade, C reason, lawful purpose to investigate, but questionable detention articulation and escalation around ID supervisor. Grade, D plus reason, professional restraint in some moments, but the ID threat under uncertain reasonable suspicion is the major concern. Citizen grade, B, reason. They correctly identified important Fourth Amendment issues and pursued public records. But repeated insults and profanity weakened their credibility and made de-escalation harder. The constitutional lesson is simple. Police do not need certainty to investigate, but they do need articulable suspicion to detain. Citizens do not need to be polite to keep their rights, but calm, precise language is usually more effective than insults, If you want more constitutional breakdowns where we separate what feels suspicious from what the law actually allows, subscribe to Real Hearing Vault and watch the next case on screen now.